Stop. Wait a second. You're how old? 35? You're 40? You want to quit your job? You want to chase down a dream? I don't know. I'm Philip Bowen. I'm 40. This is year 5 of my journey. Year 5 of me saying at 35, I feel like I'm really called to do music. I'm going to die if I don't at least try this. Let's see what happens. Just until about a month ago was the first time I was able to cut loose the part-time corporate stuff I was still hanging on to and try to jump in with both feet and do music full-time as my whole job. Is it scary? Absolutely. I got 3 beautiful kids. I got a family counting on me. I got mouths to feed. Do I know what's going to happen this year? Definitely not. But that's part of this whole journey. And I'm here to tell you that if you're sitting there at work on your phone watching this, or if you're at home on the couch or in bed or wherever you are seeing this, and you're in your 30s or your 40s or whatever, and you're not sure if it's too late for you to do the thing that you've always wanted to do, or the thing that you have just felt like is your life's purpose, I'm just here to tell you it's not too late. People will line up around the block to tell you what you can't do and what the odds are and how hard it is. But let me just tell you, if all that ever happens for me in this industry is what's happened up to today, I would truly be blown away. I've gotten to do some stuff that I have just never even dreamed would be possible for me. I got to play one of my dream gigs. I got to play Mountain Stage. I've been to Bluebird twice. I've got to write with some of my heroes. You know, Noah Kahan reached out to me when I had less than 1,000 followers and was like, hey man, when I get a full record, I'm going to have you on the record. Time goes by, he follows through, and guess what? I got to play on 2 songs on his record Stick Season. I have countless stories like that. The point of me saying all of that is that you'll never know if you don't start. It's not easy. For the vast majority of this time as me pursuing music, I was also working a full-time corporate job. And there's plenty of instances where I was going into a show or into Soundcheck, and I was wrapping up a Teams call in my car, sending out recap notes from a meeting, closing out Outlook, and walking into a Soundcheck. And then going back to the hotel afterwards and catching up on email that I missed from the day, using all my PTO to go play shows and do studio work. The point of this is that it's not too late for you. And what you bring to the table as somebody with a little more life experience is life experience. I used to really obsess when I was first getting going about, what if I would have done this in my 20s? What if I would have stuck with this in college like I wanted to do? But you know what? I didn't. I didn't do that. So there's no use obsessing about it. I didn't do it. I was terrified of becoming a starving artist. So I went and I got my MBA and I worked in the corporate world. And I was miserable in that a lot of the time because I always felt like I was meant to do something else. But the whole point of that, all of that experience is stuff that I've used. And I could not write the things that I have written without the life experience that I have. I've loved, I've had loss in my life, all these different things. I have a family now and I have children and I'm watching them get older and I'm watching people I love get old and sick or pass away, and there's people I miss that I wish were still here that aren't here. And I can write about that. I guess the point of this video is, 1, thank you. If you've been on this journey with me for any length of time, you have to know how grateful I am that you're here. However you support my stuff, it's not hyperbole for me to tell you it means the world to me. Whether you listen to my music, if you're part of like our Patreon or a subscription somewhere, that stuff means the world to me. It really does. Whether you just follow me on social and share the good word that way, none of it goes unnoticed by me. I'm telling you, you will not find a person or an artist and any musician more thankful than me for your support. I promise you that. I got all the skin in the game, and I'm thankful for every single one of you. And part 2 of this is to tell you and encourage you, this has changed my life. I've had some sleepless nights. I've had some moments where I've cried myself to sleep, not sure if this would all work out. And I still don't know how this will all end for me. But I've also had these moments of just like overwhelming joy and gratefulness to God for just all the stuff that He's brought in my life through this, and getting to meet so many of you and meet you right where you are by sharing these stories. Just want to encourage you that it's not too late. Whether you're 25, 35, 45, it's not too late. Do not let this time pass you by without trying out your dream. I promise you, you'll be thankful for the journey. Love you guys. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'm Philip Bowen. I'm 40, and I'm glad you're here.